right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? I want some opinion and perspective on this. Y'all talk to me and tell me what y'all think. So Fat Joe was doing an interview with Angie Martinez over there at Power 105.1. And for those who don't know Fat Joe's connection to Tekashi, first and foremost, they're both artists out of New York. But Fat Joe kind of took a liking to Tekashi. I remember they did that interview over there on Tidal. Fat Joe had a podcast, and he was one of the first to get an interview out of Tekashi. And many believe that he got one of the best interviews out of Tekashi. And, you know, it's kind of like the OG speaking down to the young artists like, yo, I know I've been there before with where you're at. I've been that artist who had a lot of beef in the streets. Like, I know where this is heading. You might want to chill out a little bit. And Fat Joe, if I remember the interview correctly, he kind of warned Tekashi about the feds getting in his business. Because Fat Joe dealt with a lot of that back in the day. All right? So let's not just act like Fat Joe's just random artist speaking on Tekashi with no stake in the kid. He did at least try to talk to the kid a lot more than what a lot of other people tried to do, at least from where I sit, right? Now, during this interview with Angie Martinez, she asked him straight up and down, you know, could you ever listen to Tekashi's music again, or could you ever be spotted with him again, or whatever, you know? And he said, I thought he was a nice guy, and now he can't be my friend. He can't ever come around me again. Those are the rules. He crossed that line. I don't even understand it. If I go to a club and they're playing this song, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I pray for people who cross that line when they talk to the police and they snitch. I pray for them. All right. He went on in the interview to say that he died before you see him in a picture again with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Joe said back in the day, he would have probably put hands on any DJ that would have played Tekashi's music at this point in the game. So I'm looking at what alleges to be street guys or gangsters. Allegedly, we think hustlers, drug dealers, singing this guy's lyrics in the club, knowing this guy on the Daily News talking about he spilled the beans. He said, that's crazy to me. Now, here's what I think about that. First and foremost, I am no expertise in this conversation. I have a general idea. This is my thought process on snitching. You are not involved in any of the crimes committed. You had nothing to do with anything that went on. You're just a law-abiding citizen. You walking down the street and somebody commit murder. Bruh, go to law enforcement officials and tell on this dumb ass motherfucker that killed somebody in broad daylight. That's my perspective. Now, if you involved in crime with someone, which is allegedly what Tekashi was in, to me that's totally different. That's snitching. That 100% is snitching. When you do something with somebody, meaning y'all agreed to do whatever it is, and I'm not condoning any of it, I'm just telling you how I think. If you agree to do something with a person, and when shit hit the fans, you now turn your back on that situation for your betterment, and that will equal the person you agreed to do crimes with going down for more time or having to pay more consequences than you. I don't care what the circumstances is. You're a snitch. That is my definition of snitching. And I believe that's what Tekashi 6ix9ine has pled guilty to and admitted that he did. Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. Fat Joe say he can never listen to a Tekashi 6ix9ine record ever again. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Now, you know, I'm not in the streets. I'm not a gangster. You know, maybe it doesn't hit me the same way because I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like a lot of these rappers lying. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. So I just think with him, I think the point Joe's trying to make is we know he's lying about his participation in street activity because he can't be solid because he's flat-foot told when shit hit the fan. But in regards to not being able to listen to a Tekashi record, I mean, I might have to cancel a lot of music because I don't believe half the shit I hear nowadays, just to be honest with you. I hope I'm solid enough that my ears just are able to decipher what sounds real. And it don't even got to be like in raps. Just I hope my ears are able to decipher what sounds real to me and what sounds fake to me. That's kind of how I've gotten by in life, you know, and I hope that deciphers what artists are real or what people are real and what shit is fake and what people are fake. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I work. Y'all tell me what y'all think though in the comment box below. Fat Joe says is finito for Tekashi. Can't take a picture with him. His music, nope. If he does get out in the foreseeable future, he ain't coming out with the respect that a Bobby Shmurda, a guy who it looks like held it down, did the amount of time that all his people did. By the way, Bobby Shmurda is going to come out blazing hot. I believe all this momentum has kind of stayed around. And because people look at him and perceive him to be somebody that kept it solid, it looks like he will reap the benefits of that, right? And in Tekashi's case, even if he were not to go under protective custody, I just don't believe a lot of people will respect his music. And Fat Joe says if a DJ played this shit after that, we got to start questioning them. What y'all think? I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.